of infinity. Between 1874 and 1884, Cantor published groundbreaking papers on set theory and their sizes. Cantor showed that infinity was not as simple as it was thought to be, with profoundly counterintuitive results like the comparison of infinities. Cantor drew the ire of Kronecker, an influential mathematician who believed that mathematics were meant to be a realistic representation of reality. Kronecker's intense rebuttals and resistance against Cantor's ideas are reflected in the following debate, showcasing their bitter feud regarding the nature of infinity. What does infinity mean, Kronecker?
Simple, really. It is the lack of an end. For example, take the natural counting numbers. They are infinite because we can never stop counting.
Are infinities not numbers then? Does its essence prevent the comparison of the size of infinity itself?
Ha! Of course not! Infinity is a concept, not a number. There's no real size to talk about. How can there be in our world?
If so, consider the counting numbers and the even counting numbers. Aren't they both equally infinite?
No, there are clearly twice as many even numbers as there are counting numbers. Use your common sense.
Have we started comparing infinities now? Aren't they both
No,
infinite
by
as...
intuition, there are twice as many numbers as even numbers. Your grasping of infinity is a rambling mess. Mathematics are a reflection of our finite realities. Have you gone mad? Your nonsense has made me less certain of this topic than what I started with.
Is that so bad after all? Perhaps the confusion gets you closer to the truth than confidence. Let me demonstrate with our viewer. Perhaps you too will agree that there are twice as many numbers as there are even numbers, yes? Now, consider the two varieties of apples I have here. Will you agree that there are as many red apples as there are green apples? You may have perhaps counted them individually, but we can assert they have the same number by corresponding one with another. Now, reconsider the following collection. Wouldn't they have the same number of apples as well? The green apples may be further apart, but our correspondence shows that they must be of equal size. Now, if our line goes as far as our eyes can see, wouldn't you agree that the sizes are the same then? Let me transform this into the numerical realm. Wouldn't you see that both sets are now the same size? As we see, infinities break our preconceived mathematical notions. We have yet to begin truly knowing what infinity actually is.
Of what use are your confusing abstract concepts? You are like a stingray that has corrupted not just mine, but the youth's understanding of infinity into nothingness. I assure you, the math community wouldn't be kind to your transgressions.
Cantor continued facing intellectual resistance from Kronecker and mathematical academia for his abstract work on infinities. This unfortunately took a toll on Cantor's mental well-being, resulting in frequent bouts of depression and institutionalization from 1884 onwards. Despite the personal challenges he faced, Cantor's legacy endures. His ideas on infinities now act as the bedrock for which all of modern mathematics rely on today. Socrates' fate by Hemlock and Cantor's fate in the mental institution show us that intellectual courage throughout history often comes at a great personal cost. Yet, in the grand scheme of things, their contributions are the fundamental pillars that allowed humanity to advance. Their stories emphasize the importance of preserving intellectual diversity and fostering an environment that nurtures unconventional, yet transformative ideas.